Hi, this is Jose Luis Chicas, and this is my public speaking tribute speech. This speech is going to be a tribute to my late grandfather, Jose Luis Chicas, who he passed away a few years ago. And here is my audience, my wife, and my daughter Alina, and my two dogs. So hopefully I get a little extra credit for having extra audience. So the reason I chose my grandfather is because not only was he my grandfather, but he also was my father figure since I grew up without a father. He came to this country after my mother got here. He came in second because he was taking care of the family in El Salvador, and as he came over, he basically taught me everything that I am now. Not only was he a hard worker, he was also dedicated to his family, but he was also a entrepreneur, which is where I think I got it from. He was always doing something with his hands. If it wasn't building something, he was always out trying to hustle to make a better living for his family. One of the things about it is he used to walk the streets pushing an ice cream cart, and that's how he would make a living. Well, he didn't really need to make a living since most of his kids were here. However, he always wanted to contribute to the family. One of the things he was a firearms enthusiast, which is where I think I got it from, because I am a big time firearms enthusiast. Another thing is, as growing up with your grandfather as your father figure, you tend to get a little bit of both worlds, whereas he's rigid with you, but he's also the guy that spoils you rotten. Growing up with him, he taught me, the first thing he taught me as entrepreneurship was how to be a salesman. And here's a little story. When I was about 9-10 years old, I went with him to sell flowers on Valentine's Day. Now, I was really embarrassed because it was pretty much, we were going to be out on the street and, you know, waving flowers and selling them. And I remember he said, you know, because I told him I was embarrassed, and he said, vergüenza es robar, which means in English is embarrassment is stealing. It's always stuck with me. However, that day, as a 9-10-year-old, I ended up making over $200 for a day's work, which was not bad at all. And ever since then, I learned that being an entrepreneur and working for yourself not only gives you the freedom to do whatever it is you want to do, but it also can be potentially rewarding. So, with that said, that's a little bit about my dad / grandfather. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you very much for watching.